Guys, so as I planned, I am starting my day with social. So in social, I have first decided to do history. History, the chapter number 1, the rise of nationalism in Europe. It was quite interesting chapter. Actually, I have done NCRT reading, but still have to listen the lecture of Digraj sir from Magnet Brains, because if I haven't listened the lecture, it's very important for me to listen, because he not only explains the concept but even says us some extra info which makes me more clear with the topic. And even if I don't listen to his lecture, no, I feel unsatisfied with the lesson. Yeah, I listen and make notes as he says. So notes making is very interesting task, but revising it it is very boring task. We don't feel like to revise the notes, and my opinion is that while preparing notes only, you make it so interesting. You don't use so many supplies while making notes. That is going to remove your interest while making them. While doing this first chapter, first you should remind yourself of the 9th grade ka concepts, because in 9th grade, firstly we had French Revolution. The French Revolution chapter, oh my god, almost the first part of this lesson was completely about French Revolution, which we studied in our 9th grade. So if any juniors are watching this vlog, then my only suggestion is, every video I suggest you guys that learn your previous concept perfectly, because they are very useful for you in your 10th grade. And NCRT reading is very important, and highlight as much as possible. Don't make your book very messy, only if it is necessary. So read it very clearly, because NCRT, the board, it can give us the concepts from anywhere, from any corner. So now I'm done with social, not entire chapter. Out of the 6 hours ka lecture, I listened almost 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours are done. More 2 hours are left. I'll do it later. So I started with maths. So for maths, I maintain 2 notebooks. That is, one is home practice notebook and the other one is classwork. Home practice notebook is when I prepare the notes of the chapter. कुछ भी नहीं होता maths में notes prepare करने के लिए, but for understanding the concept, I go through some YouTube lectures, out of which Dear Sir is one, through which I make my notes and practice it regularly in my home practice notebook. And the other one is classwork. Obviously everyone need to maintain it. So in such a way, my daily maths practice goes on, and sometimes I even do some PYQs, that is previous year questions also, and some daily practice questions also. I do it, that is especially during my holidays, because in my weekdays I don't have enough time also. So in a day I usually spend 4 to 5 hours studying, and that's it, not more than that also. So it's clear that the chapter which I'm doing is quadratic equations. This is also one of the tasks which I need to complete, and in this chapter has 4 exercises from our NCRT. And firstly, we don't find this chapter very hard. The first and second exercises are very simple, and from the third exercise, I guess we need to use a formula from the second or third, but we have a formula for this. So if you remember this formula, it's going to be very simple. This chapter is super duper easy. So I'm finally done with maths quadratic equations completely with NCRT. RD Sharma, I will do it during my holidays. So finally done with quadratic equations. One task out of the planned tasks is done. That is, the happiness is incredible. Now getting started with physics, the chapter number 2, magnetic effects of electric current. So the chapter 1 is done for the exam also. So let's get started with magnetic effects of electric current. And in this chapter, if you have learned the electricity chapter very clearly, this is going to be super duper easy. Again, I'm repeating it. And highlighting is important. If you find any important points, just highlight it, so that during examinations you can just read that highlighted points to cover your resource book or anything. Firstly, I'm doing Eschand NCRT. I'll do it later. Somehow Eschand also covers all the points of the NCRT. So I'm just doing that, writing down the important points, highlighting all the important points. Notes also have started making it, but after reading few pages of Eschand, I'll start making it notes also. And in this video, I have even completed this chapter. So if you want the notes of this chapter, then comment me down. I'll drop that link in the description. Listening to lectures is one task, and reading reading the book is another task. But before that, if you are listening to the lecture firstly, then it would be somewhat good than just reading the book. I'm not suggesting that you should not read the book. Firstly, what you do, you will obviously listen to the lecture. After doing that, you should not just leave that book like that, because reading book is important again. Reading book is really important. One more thing, take breaks in between. Taking breaks is really important, because if you continuously sit on your desk for a long time, no, you will obviously face with back pain some or the other day. So change your study areas. So sometimes I sit on my bed, so the location where I'm sitting now is on the bed, and my bro bought me chocobar. I really love chocobar, and my mom bought these many mangoes. Mango season is ending, yaar. देखो, 1 साल बाद ही खा सकते हैं मैंगोज. अब अगर नहीं खाओगे तो कब खाओगे यार? I never cared about mangoes. So enjoy the season with mangoes, delicious mangoes. Have mangoes, have fun. And guys, this is really going to be very surprising that I completed magnetic effects of electric current chapter. You can understand how productive the day was, because in the morning I completed quadratic equations ka chapter, that is number 1, and now magnetic effects of electric current. And in the morning I even completed half of the history chapter, and this day was really productive. I can never miss this day. It was really productive. And guys, the rest over tasks I'll share it in my next video, because this video would become very lengthy if I share it with you right now. So I'll share that with you all in the next video. And yeah guys, I hope everyone are doing well, everything is going good with you all. So finally, I'll meet you all with another new video very soon. Till the time, goodbye, take care, and yeah, keep following me on YouTube. Bye bye.